When writing essays, it's important to vary the verbs you use to make your writing more engaging and dynamic. If you rely on the same verbs over and over, your essay can start to feel repetitive and dull. For example, instead of using said all the time, you could use verbs like explained, argued, or suggested, depending on what you're trying to express. Similarly, instead of just using did, try more specific verbs like accomplished, created, or managed. Choosing more interesting verbs adds variety to your writing and makes it more vivid for the reader. Essays also need adjectives to add more detail and description. Adjectives help describe nouns and make your writing clearer and more colourful. For example, instead of saying the dog, you could say the large, energetic dog, which gives the reader a much better picture of what you mean. Using adjectives makes your ideas stand out by providing more context and detail, which helps the reader understand exactly what you're describing. Well-chosen adjectives can also add emotion to your writing, helping to make your argument more persuasive or your description more vivid. When writing an impressive essay, there are a few important points to remember. First, always have a clear structure with an introduction, body paragraphs, and a conclusion. This helps organize your ideas and makes your argument or narrative easier to follow. Secondly, make sure to stay focused on the topic. Don't wander off into unrelated details. Keep every sentence connected to the main idea of your essay. Third, plan your essay before you start writing. Jot down your key points so you know what you want to cover and in what order. This ensures that your essay flows well and is logically organized. Additionally, be sure to use transitions between paragraphs. Words like however, in addition, or on the other hand, help guide the reader through your argument, showing how one point connects to the next. Finally, proofread your work. Check for grammar mistakes, spelling errors, and awkward phrasing. A well-written essay is not only about good ideas, but also about how clearly and correctly those ideas are expressed. By varying your verbs, using descriptive adjectives, and keeping these important points in mind, you'll be able to write essays that are clear, engaging, and impressive.